Greetings, fellow mortals. Professor McKee here with a new video series. Now, you might be thinking, Hades 2 is not a strategy game. What is going on, Professor McKee? But I do like more than just one genre, and there's actually a lot of strategic decisions you have to make during each run. And the roguelike gameplay gives a great natural breakpoint where you record one episode per run. Also, if anyone looked at my curriculum vitae, which is what I hinted at in that post last week, though I doubt anyone actually did. If you did, you would have seen that one of my majors was classics. Now, I focused on Latin. The school I went to didn't really have the resources to offer much in the way of Greek, but I really do like Greek Roman mythology. I liked it before I got the major in classics. There's a reason I got that major. And I come by an interest in the game's setting versus the gameplay very honestly. Ultimately, I was going to play this game anyways, and the marginal cost of making videos of it isn't that high. I think it'll be a fun experience, and I find that talking through my strategic decisions helps me think more clearly. So even if none of you watch this, I'm still going to be probably making better choices because I'm talking through my decisions during each run. So you're actually helping me play this game better. Now, I have played about 20 runs, 17 to be exact, while the game was in early access, as you can see my save file from back in August. So I know the early story, but not much else. I would prefer if no one spoiled upcoming events in comments, so please don't do that. I will delete spoiler comments if needed. Now, the way this series is going to work, I'm going to be starting a brand new save file, so I'm going to be experiencing everything through the story as from the very go. I'm not going to use my old early access file, and each episode is probably going to be where I start with a single run, and then after the run is over, we do the shopping and chatting back at home base, and that'll be it. The run is super short. Maybe I'll put in 2 nights together, but probably not that often. Based on some of the testing I did with this save file, I'm going to have the microphone toggled off while I'm in combat, and then turn it on again after the encounter is complete to talk through my strategic decision that I'm making here. I use the keyboard for this game, not controller, and I mash buttons during combat. It's very loud. I ran some tests with this, and you could hear my button mashing very loudly on the microphone. So to avoid that problem, I am just going to have it muted. Also, my wife watches all my videos. My children will probably watch these videos at some point too. So if I'm throwing my keyboard out the window or saying some impetuous things when I bungle things in combat, because I will, well, their image of me won't be tarnished. I mean, maybe it will be because I just said this, but I'm not going to be saying that kind of thing, but just in case. It's more of a joke than me being truly worried about that. My plan is I'm going to be recording weekly episodes. I may post bonus episodes at a quicker pace if I get farther ahead, which is probably going to happen because I'm excited to play this game, so I might just keep recording runs. For the first few episodes, you are sort of building up your home base, and so you don't have much ability to pick out specific builds. But there is a ton of potential to try out combos in this game, and I would love it if you drop me a line in the comment section telling me about a specific build you think is really good and would like for me to try. It might take a little while before we get to that because, again, you have to get some of the necessary equipment to actually be able to target builds, but I'd love to try out your suggestions once that opens up. Okay, so enough talk. Let's get started. Death to Chronos.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him. But gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
They love time puns.
Death to Chronos.
Death of Chronos. All right, 1 second while I double check my settings here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start off in media res, which is Latin, not Greek, but still quite classic themed. And I think we have. No, we just restore there. Okay, so we don't actually do anything the first location. This is a new symbol for Hades 2. Oh, okay. So I'm going to mute and win this fight, and then we will talk.
I'll make the Titan pay.
Okay, there we go. I kind of messed up there. I should not have taken damage like that, but oh well. Alright, so we gather this flower here, Molly, and we'll talk to our first deity for our boon.
In the name of Hades, I accept this message.
I think dialogue's a little bit.
To the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
Light your way down. Okay, yeah. Alright, Apollo, he's a new one. He wasn't in the first Hades game. And we have 3 choices. So we can get more attack damage, faster sprint, and a regen for magic. So yeah, he's very skilled. That is definitely true to the mythology. Okay, so attack damage I think is a good one to get. A very good general principle for this is if you have relatively slow attacks with high base damage, you want percentage bonuses, and Apollo gives you percentage bonuses. So grab Nova Strike.
You need my aid. I'll see if I need theirs.
Yeah, okay. I think we do need theirs. I'm going to turn music down a bit. I'm going to turn speech up. I think it was a little bit too soft. Okay. And on to the next encounter. I got to get used to this muting thing.
Fall back to dust.
There we go. Much better. I got the win without taking damage. And nothing else. Yeah, inventory. This is an item that you will use back at shop. Okay, so we actually have a choice now. We can either go for more mana, or we can go for a boon from, well, this is clearly Poseidon, because I played Hades, so I know. Yeah, I also played Hades. Also played Early Access. More mana. I feel like that's one of the weakest choices just from what I've been doing now, though, of course, I'm sure people might disagree with that. So I'm going to go for the boon.
Whalers. trident sigil.
Okay, there we go. The whalers, they basically start screaming at you and they chase after you.
You're one of my father's brothers, aren't you? Then help him. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I'll just say the Olympians are not super great about helping each other despite being family members.
Long lost niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father, and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin?
Turn to tide. Yeah, they just love making puns related to their theme. Okay, so specials, which is the right click. I haven't been using that very much. That gives 25 damage. Splash. Blast. Oh, hydraulic might. It's actually not that bad, despite it only wearing off after 10 seconds. 10 seconds is a surprisingly long length of time, and 125% bonus damage is a lot, but it's often good to pick up stuff that'll fill out your special sprint, etc. And this is a nice base damage for sprinting. I like this one. And there's
May all our enemies drown.
you don't have very much ability to customize, so we can just pick whatever. Okay, so you can pick either bones. This is bones. You can see it's like a bunch of different bones, or these white thing, which is ash. Bones are much more common. They're sort of a currency you use to buy all sorts of other things, and ashes are rare. So I'm going to go for ashes. But this is purely for progression later on.
Spindles.
Okay, that was bad. Took more damage. I might not even make it to the final boss of this location. That's bad. Ooh, all right. So shop or if you see the skull, that means it's going to be a mini boss. I only have 78 money, so I don't really have any money for shopping. So it's going to be the mini boss, and it's Demeter. She was in Hades 1 too. Okay.
A root stalker. Got to move.
Okay.
Spirit.
Another mistake that happens a lot. But the best way to deal with her is just run around while she's doing that projectile attack, and then just don't get stuck in her roots. Otherwise, she'll get to take damage.
Headmistress told me so
Which I
much
did.
about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
She looks angry. Yeah, well, that's Grandma. She's Melanoe's mother's mother.
Grandmother.
And let's see. Okay, so after remaining, yeah, I don't think that's that great because like you need to move. You always need to be constantly moving. One barrier. I mean, that's not that terrible. And casts, yes. So casts are the third sort of way you do damage. I have not used it really. but this will allow me to do damage within that thing. Yes, I will take that.
Cold comfort.
So, looking good there. No choice. I have just one person. And I can show it right here. That wind thing is causing would have caused damage.
Wastrels. Hold still. The heart sigil.
There we go. That was good. I mean, this kind of early encounter, you probably should take it slower if you have the ability to do that, so you don't take damage. Like, taking damage is always bad. Okay. Gee, a heart. Oh yeah, so because my wife watches this, it's Aphrodite. She is dressed like you would expect for Aphrodite.
Doubtless this one knows hatred, not just love. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello, gorgeous. You look like you can break some hearts even without my aid. Oh, your brother would be so proud, knowing you're fighting for your kin.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Casts drag them towards the center. Ooh, that's interesting. Bonus damage, but I'm not above 80% right now. So this would give me more HP. Which would be nice, given how I've not been able to increase my HP, and I'm kind of low. On the other hand, you're never going to make it all the way to the end on the first night, so I'm really interested in this, and how Rapture Ring works with dragging in Gust. So I'm going to try for
I've
that.
much to learn from her, I think.
Yeah. So we got two different effects from our casts. And once again, choice between bones, and ashes. I think ashes are usually better because there's other ways to get bones. Okay, let's get out of there.
More. Ashes. Of
Okay,
power.
I think I messed up my mic the previous time, but oh well. I expect that's going to happen sometimes. All right, so another flower.
Tucked away.
That'll be for back on base. And palms upgrade your boons. So this would go up to 10 extra damage every less than a second, up to 20 extra damage every time I do that, or 8 up to 10. It's not really a wrong choice here. Everything is just getting me more damage. Could probably try to math out between these two. I guess I'll go with the rare one that's
These
to
still
upgrade
glow
it.
in the underworld.
Oh, good. HP. Yeah, I need HP. So yeah, let's get some money. Let's not get some money. Let's get HP.
Whispers. A centaur heart.
Nice. That's easy. I really like the strategy of running and then leaving behind a cast that'll root them, it'll do damage to them, all sorts of debuffs on them. Oh, good. Yes, I needed that HP. So another upgrade or more HP. I think more HP is probably better for me. Yes.
Caskets.
Okay. Took a little damage,
Let me
but
see.
still okay. So this is definitely going to be the last encounter before the boss. So I can either get a free boon from Aphrodite, or I can go to the shop. Well, we've already seen Aphrodite. Let's go to the shop and say hello to Charon.
Breathing.
Unfortunately, it's a little bit hard for us to understand.
I'm in your debt, Lord Charon. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task. What gold I find is yours.
Yeah, so she can apparently understand what he says, but we don't understand it. Okay, so I could either get a Apollo boon, or I could heal. I can't get both. I'm gonna go for the boon.
This one, please.
We want you to succeed, cousin, though none so much as Lady Demeter. I'm reminded that you are her grandchild after all. Wait, she wants to speak to you herself.
Oh wow, this means I'm getting a duo boon if they both show up.
Thank you for your advocacy services, Apollo. Should I have need of them again, I shall apprise you. For now, my granddaughter requires our abilities, not honeyed words.
Ouch. Yeah. Well, Demeter's not exactly a happy camper right now. Yeah. So when standing in a gust, you randomly fire gales every 0.3 seconds. So my gust is standing in my cast. That's a lot of damage. And it's fast too. Let's try it. I mean, I've never seen that boon before,
Always
actually.
light.
Okay, well, time for our very first boss fight.
Headmistress.
There she is. You reached the edge of Erebus already. You have surpassed my expectations, Milena.
Well, I'm kind of cheating a bit because I played this game a little bit before and I played Hades, but sure, I'll take the compliment.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate, for all your guidance and the compliment.
Yeah. And a little side note, the way I learn pronunciations is, well, so I would read Greek mythology and I'd just come up with my own pronunciation. I always thought it was Hecate. That's how I just reading it in English was like, oh, that's what it is. So I never knew it was Hecate. So I'll probably mess up and say her name incorrectly, and many other names incorrectly as well, based on how I read it as a kid.
It was not a compliment, merely a point of fact. Though I would see firsthand a demonstration of your capability.
Yeah, so she's our first boss.
My capability. You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy.
Yeah, I mean, if we can't beat her, we're not going to go very far. There we go.
You fought with diligence and with ferocity. But surely there is more for you to learn beyond this threshold.
Okay, not too bad. I took some more damage that was not necessary, but oh well.
I look forward to it, Headmistress. What about you? Can you not join me?
No, I dare not stray too far from her abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
Thank you, Headmistress. I passed the test.
Yeah, barely. But again, very first run is you don't have much. You don't have a lot of resources. Hooray! First achievement. We do get some HP back. Okay. Let's keep going.
Beginning descent.
There's a hidden mechanic if you do really well the first few runs, which I did not get because I didn't do quite well enough. But now we're in Oceanus. Oh, never mind, it did show up. Oh no, yes. She's really annoying, but this means I did really well.
You're a long way from the crossroads, Trouble. So this is where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to still be practicing?
Things took a turn, Eris. You know how it goes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
I'm pretty sure that still practicing is the developers telling us you're too good at this game. That's how I'm gonna take it.
Always in such a rush. I'd really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night. Oh, one last thing.
What did she do to me?
Yeah, so she gives you basically a penalty. The blessing of strife. Eris is the goddess of strife, and this is to prevent you from winning and not on night 1 or any of the first nights. I think it's the first 10. But she does give you 20 ashes, which is a lot. So there's no way I'm gonna make it past the second boss because every single encounter I go through, they're gonna have more and more damage. But let's see how far we go. Ugh, yeah, tough fight.
More ashes.
But that's fine. And a single mistake as each encounter goes, like, it's going to be worse and worse. Now it's 20%. Now let's go to 30, then 40. You know, it's going to get really awful.
Here goes.
But yeah, ashes again. Okay. Great. Yeah, I'm not getting boons. I wonder if they are deliberately not giving you access to boons this early on, because this is strange that I would. But let's go to the shop. I got plenty of money. Oop, flower.
Lotus.
Okay. Oh, you are getting boons. Okay. So either Aphrodite or Poseidon. I can also get a Demeter boon. Actually, my duo was standing in a gust, so yeah, let's go for Demeter.
The Titan's coin that you exchanged for this message. We shall find all of it, melt it down, and return the gold whence it came.
Yeah, she's mad. Okay. Yeah, nothing really amazing. I guess this would actually help me last longer. Yeah, so I'll get a barrier each fight. I might die this one here.
Be safe, Lord Charon.
I'll do it after they get one.
This isn't your domain.
Okay.
Next time.
Yeah, rough. I didn't quite die, but I'm probably gonna die very soon.
On my authority.
Okay, that's kind of bad for this equipment because special does kind of damage at longer range. I don't have that. I mean, this is honestly the best one because these other two are pretty bad. I'm definitely not at 80% HP right now. I mean, I guess you're fine. I guess extra 9%, but I could get 18% if it's high HP. Problem is I don't really have the mana for it, so actually I think, despite not being great, I'll take that one because I have 15 primed already, so I don't have much HP. Let's take money, I guess.
Golden coins.
Ugh, okay. Yeah, I haven't played a little bit, so I just don't recognize that this is water and I can't walk on it. Let's get healing. Again, we're up to 35%. Maybe it was 5% for the shop? I'm not sure.
Pinheads.
And those little enemies, there's several types like them, are why having something with a nice base damage and not really bonuses on it, it works great. Like, I just drop this, they're chasing me, they run into this, and they die. Okay, better HP. So I can either get healing or more progression. I think the more progression's better, because again, I'm not going to make it past the boss. I'm sure I might not even make it to the boss. Well, good use of environment there to get them all killed. I'm surprised at how well I'm doing. Alright, another flower. Some more ashes. And... wow, I actually made it to the boss. Alright, let's get the shop. I'm sure I'll die to the boss, though. Okay, so I can get to Poseidon, and I also have room to heal, too. So...
in the name of Hades.
This would give me more mana regen, which is actually something I'm really missing. So yeah.
The ocean's fury.
And lots of HP. There we go. Alright, let's meet the second boss. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Oh, no way. No way. Look at Gal's a lady. Ladies never come to see our shows. You must be different. What's your name? Oh, make yourself comfy. We're just about to start, aren't we, Gals?
Sirens. I should have known you were the source of all that singing. Slinked down into the underworld, have you?
It's the perfect pressure down here. Beats the pressure trying to make art while all our fans are watching, begging, Skilla, where's your next song?
She's from the Odyssey. Odysseus. Yeah.
Don't you drown your so-called fans to death? Have you even got any left?
Well, I mean, they're in the underworld, so there's a lot of shades around, right? So drowning to death isn't actually a problem for them.
Don't ever say such things about our fans. Oh, hey, gals, what say we give her the old song and dance?
We are
Back
defeated.
already.
That was honestly a really, really good run for the first night. I didn't think I'd even make it that far into Oceanus, let alone past Hecate. All right, so we're back in the home base, and we're going to do some shopping and things like that. But first of all...
Sirens are amphibious. You know their weaknesses, Chronos?
I mean, just having more stuff would be what we need to get past the sirens. Also, not getting that stupid curse from Eris. Oh, look.
This
People
old
from the
unfinished
previous game.
painting. Don't look away. Don't forget all that the Titan took from you.
Everyone likes looking at baby pictures.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch.
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it. Calling you witch like that.
Solid haunting all in all, Dora. And I thought the witch part worked. But I'd better go. Something I have to do.
Then be gone.
Okay, so that's one of the people we can talk to.
Stand tall and show no weakness.
Nope, nothing over there. We can...
There you are. Come here.
Yeah, we can report in our failure.
Was a worthwhile first attempt, Malinois. I trust you'd have gone farther still had I not obstructed your path. Quite unsuccessfully, I concede.
You needed to ensure I was prepared. And I know there is much left to prove.
Just so. Trust well your instincts and your craft and continue the task. Death to Chronos.
Death to Chronos.
This cauldron's filthy still, alas. There's something at our altar you may use, and I've unsealed the silver pool as well. We shall await your safe return. May moonlight guide you.
Thank you, Headmistress.
Okay, so eventually I'll be able to do things with the cauldron, but it's currently under maintenance.
The crossroads. That haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld conceals those still loyal to Lord Hades, rightful ruler of the dead.
Together we'll retake my father's realm.
Oop. Hello there, Shades.
Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started.
Anguish, immortality. Well, that didn't work out so well for you, did it? Oh, hello there.
Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here. It's insane that she's sending you out on foot, all on your own.
I mean, you're not wrong about that last part, but, you know, it's part of the game, so...
You're fortunate you have even this responsibility for all your questioning of orders and complaining.
Oh, shut up.
She's nice.
Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he'd die from that. Works on mortals, though.
And this is Odysseus. I wonder if we should ask him for help about how to deal with Scylla, since he dealt with her back when he was
the
alive.
Titan of Time is vanquished, Odysseus. I have his head right here. At least, I wish I did.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
It might take a while before I even reach him. There's some pets that will eventually show up. Oh, and look.
We'll find a way to wake you, O sleep. I promise.
Yep, Hypnos, he's asleep. Little shrine to
Father.
Hades here.
What was forgotten shall be feared again.
There's a lot of stuff you can't do right now because I haven't progressed enough since it's only after the first night.
My altar. Headmistress lent me the Arcana.
But I can do these cards, which are how you one of the ways you upgrade your character. So, and ashes are what you use to unlock these.
The sorceress.
So I unlock this one. Now these two, and everything that's adjacent becomes unlocked as well. And I have up to 10 points that I can spend. So this one's really
Wayward
great.
son.
That sustain would have helped me a ton. So extra 3 HP per every time you move to a new location. I've got lots more too.
Persistence.
More HP and mana. Death's Defiance. So you get an extra life if you once you drop. And I might. Well, I can pick up this one too because it's cheap. But I am out of ashes to buy things. But this will make my next run much better because my Omega moves will go faster. I'll get more sustain. I have more starting HP and mana. I have a Death's Defiance, so I have a lot of extra HP from that. I mean, if I'm within my cast, I can do damage too. So, like, huge upgrades.
That'll do.
It'll do for now.
The arms of night are now at my disposal.
And you can get different
shall we?
weapons. So we have the staff. But you can get the Moonstone Axe. You can get the Umbral Flames, which is torches. We can get the dagger and sickle, sister blades. Don't have the resources for them, but I get them eventually.
Attention.
And Skellamon.
A battle lost. But
Skelly.
this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20.
Commander Skellamia, sir, you're certain it's acceptable for me to strike you 20 times in front of all your students?
I thought he meant push-ups.
Dead certain. Now hit me with everything you got.
As you will, sir.
I am ensnared. All right, that's enough. Unless you want to keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going.
I shall return.
Forgive me, sir.
You see?
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's all done.
Death
And
to Chronos. I'll see to that. No one is more prepared. Beyond the mists of Erebus, there should be a way down.
there is. We went there. The game kind of expects you're not able to get past Hecate your very first time. But I think that's everything for our base after this night. There's all sorts of blocked stuff, getting more weapons, the cauldron, etc. But those will be unlocked as you gain more resources, like the cinder and ashes and the flowers I've been picking up. And that'll have to wait until future nights. So I hope you all enjoyed, despite some of my mistakes with
Come
the.
on now.
Oh.
Exit's back the other way.
Oh, interesting. You're not allowed to go back? Oh, you are. Okay, that game's just telling you how to go. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so despite some mistakes with the mic, hope it was enjoyable, and I'll see you all next night when we continue to try and get past both Hecate, the Sirens, and whoever else we might have to fight on our way to Chronos.